Grüße meine Kampfkumpelzwerge und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Honkai Starway, ihr Lieben. Wir sind immer noch im Traumland, würde ich mal sagen. Und leicht verwirrt.
Setting up layer upon layer of security around a secret only ends up exposing its flaws. Why don't we give it a shot and build up some experience dealing with memes?
There won't be any new experiences. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and end this quickly.
What a pity. I would have much preferred to see you in a pinch, so you'd have to rely on me all the more.
Hier sind ja ganz schön viele Viecher. Oh, fuck. Hey, wann habe ich das aktiviert? Aber finde ich gut. Gott sei Dank. Oh, guck mal, wir hatten sie ja, glaube ich, in der letzten Folge mit reingepackt. Hat irgendjemand... Wie machen wir das? Ah, okay, das bringt absolut gar nichts. Guck mal. Flamme an. Ach komm.
Let's go.
Wir hätten vielleicht... Die Musik ist gerade ein bisschen laut auf meinen Ohren. Weil jetzt ist da ein Hand dran, ich Trottel. Bei Verteidigung haben wir ja eigentlich. Deswegen alles schick. Wir werden das mal machen. Sehr schön. Schutz kommt. Guck mal, was ich hier habe für dich. Aha.
Let's make it quick.
Brauchen wir Schutz? Nein, komm.
My purpose has...
Einfach mal so unterbrochen. Oh. Wir haben eine zweite Runde. Ausdehnung läuft. Sehr schön. Schutzschild funktioniert noch. Ah, ich weiß nicht.
Like fireflies to a flame.
Ja, komm.
I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes.
Da ist jemand, glaube ich, sehr wütend. Den werden wir mal eliminieren. Wir probieren es zumindest.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
Weil der hat eine Attacke vor sich.
Fight! Fight to live!
Ja, der war gut. Oh, fuck. Dong Hong, jetzt bist du dran. Ja. Ach schon. Einfach eins auf die Nuss gegeben.
This is more than a...
Hier ist ja Feuer und Flamme.
When it comes to this, you're the expert. Yet I've always imagined that calling upon that power would make you profoundly melancholic.
Langhahn quatscht hier schon wieder irgendwas.
And never will be.
Geschossglitzern. Ich glaube, ich habe sie zum Schlafen
Is
hingelegt.
it an entrance?
It only looks like an entrance. That crack doesn't lead anywhere. It's a lock of memories. And the key is a light cone carrying specific memories. Clearly, Gopher Wood had help from a memo keeper. And since that light cone isn't in our hands, I fear we'll be returning empty-handed.
Schon fertig mit Erzählen? Sorry.
Is there really no other way?
We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gopher Wood shares the same habits as me. I'll take a look, but don't get your hopes up. Pretty careless indeed. Just like an old friend of mine.
Interessant.
Looks like we're in luck. We found one of their contingencies. Do you have memories like that? A moment in time you never want to forget. One that you find yourself reliving over and over again.
Of course. More than just one.
What a shame.
Huh?
Don't take it to heart. I'm just imitating those annoying memo keepers. In their view, the more memories recalled, the more likely it is to become distorted beyond recognition. Each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its true face. That's how they justify the necessity of light cones. How tragic. They never understood the truth. The more eternal a thing, the more it stirs the desire to destroy it.
So.
But they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gopher Wood were to come in person, he'd need to bring a specific light cone. His own memories can no longer be trusted. That's exactly why we have a contingency plan right in front of us.
But I haven't seen anything since just now.
Oh, sorry. Inside here, there must be some kind of gentle trigger that would help him recover his memories before they are subjected to distortion.
But for us, that's probably meaningless. Whatever triggers his memories would just seem bizarre and random to us. Still, let's go take a look inside. We might pick up some clues at least.
That's right. Go ahead. Every action brings joy. And a price to pay.
Ich vertraue dir nicht.
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever?
Okay. Bisschen dramatisch runtergegangen.
How can this be? AR-214. Is that really you?
You don't have to force yourself. I can take care of it.
No, it's okay.
Was it her that you saw when infiltrating Penacony?
Yes, I saw her fighting off the swarm. But it was just Memoria, and it vanished quickly. Silverwolf mentioned that Penacony had also faced a swarm invasion before. I kept telling myself that she was just passing by and lending a helping hand. And after After everything was over, she had already left, safe and sound.
So this time, do you still want to know the answer?
Would it be any different? I really want you to tell me that this is not real. It's just Memoria. But thinking about it calmly, nothing can change it. A memory is ultimately something that's already happened.
You're more composed than I expected.
I wish I wasn't like this. She and I, we could be called friends. I wish I could just break down and cry for her, like any normal person would, to mourn her loss. But what surfaced in my mind was that one sentence. This is our predestined fate, and one day, I too shall meet the same end.
One day.
Not today. Though it's already too late, there are still other things I can do for her.
Maybe you should calm down first. Unfortunately, this isn't Memoria, but a real Glamoth Knight. Clearly, Penacony was her final destination.
I'm surprised she made it to Penacony at all.
Oh, the Glamoth regulations. She broke those prohibitions?
Worse than that. She was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire hadn't fallen yet, but she didn't want to accept a fate of dying in battle. So she left on her own. She said she wanted to choose how she would die. We had a brief farewell, but I didn't stop her. I couldn't. Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly drain her life away. If we can't change the outcome, why should I stop her from making her own choice?
Quickly drain her life away. Oh, entropy loss syndrome.
Yes, just like me. Leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. These aren't just military regulations, they're the terms of our survival. When not piloting the Firefly Type 4, I must stay in the cryosleep pod. Otherwise, my entropy loss syndrome will only get worse.
So, have you figured out the reason yet?
When she and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as a Glamoth Knight.
Ich war gerade voll perplex, warum mein Name da gerade stand.
My final battle as a Glamoth Knight. The Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green flames ignited upon my body. And for the first time, I touched the true path power that the Glamoth Knights wield. That's when I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death called living.
The propagation? That's the true source of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry's power?
Yes, I've seen it happen. When the Swarm King dies, the Swarm completely loses its vitality and falls into silence. Just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, they weren't given a sense of self. The moment they stray from the hive, they're already dead. The same goes for entropy loss syndrome. Could you help me take her away? I don't want to leave her here alone. after all this is over, I want to give her a proper burial, just like any normal person.
I'm happy to help. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end, she died fighting against the swarm in Penacony. The detestable thing about destiny is that it brooks no defiance. Do you know her name?
When we parted, she had no name, just like me. But I hope, by the time she leaves this world, she will have found both a name and a purpose for her life.
Why did Gopher Wood leave her here? No matter how much I think about it, everything he's scheming couldn't possibly be connected to the propagation. How deeply is your past intertwined with this place?
It's not clear yet. But obviously she had multiple fatal wounds on her body. She didn't die from entropy loss. Before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. It's the same for everyone, no matter how much you want to avoid it. No matter what you're seeking, you can't avoid it. Perhaps, however,
Oh, pardon. Ich war gerade so im
the
Traum.
Dream Master's weakness has also given us an opportunity.
Ah, fertig? Okay.
Good. Now then... Oh? Good news. It seems like we've got a few intruders in this dreamscape. Looks like Silver Wolf can still pick up signals from here after all.
That was fast.
Must be that memo keeper's guidance. Either she's lost her sense of restraint or got something nasty up her sleeve.
Let's go check it out.
Na dann hoppe die Hü, würde ich mal sagen. Muss ich hier rein? Oh Gott.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Great. She's okay too.
Hold on. There's a troublesome stranger here.
She looks familiar. She's...
Oh? You don't know? Setting allegiances aside, she's much more dangerous than the Dream Master. When facing an emanator who walks in the nihility, we must always tread carefully, no matter when or where.
an emanator of the nihility. Was she ever mentioned in the script?
No. If it weren't for my father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
Absolutely not. We need to keep her away from her.
Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, their journeying together is actually saving us a lot of trouble. I can sense it. Death has cast its shadow once again. It's close. And unless things change, they'll cross its path before long. That Miss Stellaron is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria. And that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is unwilling to show all her cards. Only with Acheron present can they cross beyond death.
Then all the more reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need for another conflict with death.
But Black Swan is still here, with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to convince the others. Here, A memo keeper's word carries more weight. No need to rush things. There's still time to reveal the truth later.
Absolutely not. Have you forgotten? As a Stellaron hunter, I have a 0-point mission. One that must be completed at any cost. If there's even the slightest chance that Acheron might draw her blade, I cannot let her be there.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't care. Haven't you had enough of sacrificing yourself for duty?
My dream was destined to shatter from the start. But for them, it's still not time to wake up. Can I ask you for one more thing? There might be a way to have the best of both worlds, but I need to find death before them.
That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain, but... a win-win solution?
I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it's not always hostile. And even if it is, once I activate Firefly Type 4, I can quickly subdue it. But if we're dealing with the worst-case scenario... Elio once said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony, and for this first death, I want to decide how it comes.
I just hope that reunion a moment ago didn't rattle you. Go on ahead. I've burned a hole through the Memoria that'll take you straight to the meme. Better hurry, though. It might not stick around in one place for long.
Got it. Thank you. There's no sign of anything. Could it have already left?
Was haben wir denn da? Scheinen alle etwas auf dem Herzen zu haben. Hilf ihnen, die überall verstreuten. Du hörst ein leises Geräusch von irgendwoher. Es hört sich an wie das Zwitschern eines Vogels. Oder eine Einbildung aus einem Unterbewusstsein. Schaust nach unten, doch wie erwartet ist doch nichts. Immerhin gibt es in der keine echten Vögel. Hab ich. Piep, ich unterhalte mich nur mit allen. Was ist los? Es sei denn, Lady Familien weiß nicht, dass ich wieder da bin. Wie peinlich, Piep. Ja, verschwinde. Okay, ich habe Vögelchen gefunden. Oh, Kiste.
I'll take this back to the Express.
Wir müssen weiter leveln.
Time
Ich
to restock.
glaube nicht, dass ich... War klar. Untersuchen. Dieser Dings ist verboten. Voll vorbeigeschlittert. Es geht. Interessant. Brauche ich nicht untersuchen. Warum komme ich hier lang?
A will of metal and stone.
Einfach mal so hinterrücks von hinten angegriffen. Weil es so viel Spaß macht.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Executing attack.
Ich glaube, das reicht. Oder auch nicht. Das reicht. Aha. Guckt mal. Ich hätte es mir aufheben können.
Joining the battle.
Haben wir?
Bearing their hopes, I guard this land.
Ja. Finde ich auch so. Oh, wir müssen das Level erhöhen. Ich glaube, mir gehen so viele Punkte gerade flöten. Bin ich hier wieder am Anfang? Irgendwie habe ich das aber auch ein bisschen verpennt, dass wir das Level weiter erhöhen können. Das machen wir, nachdem wir diese Mission erledigt haben. Ich muss nach oben. Hat doch gerade was geglitzert. Schieß. Was habe ich hier drüben? Noch was zum Einsammeln hier? Oh, guck mal, hier. Was auch die Müll. Ich habe auf jeden Fall Müll eingesammelt. Na, holla die Waldfee. Gut. Da hinten geht's weiter. Ich wollte eigentlich gerne zu der einen Uhr da hinten, aber ich würde sagen, bevor wir jetzt weitergeht mit erzählen und vielleicht irgendwo hintergehen, werden wir hier ein kleines Folgenpricing machen, meine Lieben. Ich bedanke mich jedenfalls fürs Zusehen und voll krass. Bis zur nächsten Folge. Tschö mit Ö.